Hey there, hope you're doing well. Most people think their car is clean after a quick wash, but there's one hidden area that most people forget: the door jambs. These spots never get touched at the automatic car wash, and over time they can collect grime, grease, and even block proper water drainage. Today I'm going to show you how to deep clean your door jambs and thresholds the right way, plus I'll share a simple trick that not only makes them look better than new, but also keeps them cleaner longer and easier to maintain in the future.
I'm here in an apartment complex, no hose, no pressure washer. If I did have either one, I would be blasting this down first, knock off any debris. But because I don't have access to either one of those, what I need to use in this scenario is rinseless wash, hoseless wash, whatever you want to call it. Something that's going to go in here and kind of treat this and knock down some of the dirt and grime and grease. What you really want to do is start from the top down like any process, and I would also recommend doing this before you wash the vehicle. Again, I don't have a hose or anything I can wash the car with, so I'm gonna try to stick to keeping this, really contained. So I'm gonna start spraying. Get a wide fan going here. Start up here. Get down here. And the actual door itself. Get down low.
So again, I'm using this in lieu of a pressure washer or a hose that I can use to knock a lot of this dirt and grime down. The rinseless wash is my go-to for standard car washing pre-treatments, and especially in a situation like this where I don't have a hose, and I'm just going to saturate this dirt and grime and let it loosen up and soften it up and break it up so my job becomes easier.
There are a lot of reasons why you want to do this. I've seen a lot of cars where this gets so gummed up down here. There are a lot of little areas that drain, so you get a lot of stuff in here, and it's gonna keep water from effectively draining, and it's gonna pool up, and you can start getting rust. I've seen that on these Crown Vics. You need to get this stuff out. You need to clean this. You need to make this part of your routine, whether it's once a year, twice a year, just any time you can get around to it is a good idea. I'm gonna let this set in here for a while, and then come back with a foamer. So now I've got this IK foamer. I did another video using this on the wheels and tires. I'll leave a link above to that video so you can see how nice it works for that process. But you can use this in a variety of ways. You can use it on your engine bay, you can use it in your door jambs, trunk jambs. I like to use it in these cases because it can dwell and pull and draw a lot of this junk off. So I'm start foaming this and see how much it sticks. Probably not going to shoot this area up here because there's not as much grime as there is down here, so I just want to treat that area. I'm probably going to just go real soft up here with a towel and some nice soapy water, so I'll do that real gently. You don't want to get start scrubbing or anything. You just want to be real gentle and use a nice little microfiber utility towel for this. So I got this nice little utility towel and a soapy bucket with warm water and a grit guard at the bottom. I'll spray some rinseless wash into it to put a little bit extra lubrication. Spray a little bit in here again. Gently go into the surface here. So you don't want to put a lot of pressure. Slightly, and just years of junk is melting off here. Use light pressure. Barely any pressure at all. And I'm going to flip to another side here. No pressure whatsoever. Okay. Alright. And then once again I'm going to get a clean side. Come here. I like to always put these towels into fours. Go this way. Just down in a straight line. Really softly. There. Same here. See, it's getting that stuff up. Find a clean spot. Go back here. I missed a spot. Wasn't paying attention, but see, real soft, and it's just picking this stuff up. You don't want to go over the areas like multiple times. You just go like one time, twice at the most. Take it down. You can get these door seals. Scrub them a little bit. Get the rubber trim. Clean that up. Works for all this stuff. Alright. Now I'm going to return this to the bucket. Make sure to take it to the grit guard down there. I've got a little wheel willy here, and this will work awesome on areas like this. Get the top of these hinges, get back in there. Just lightly agitating here, I'm not going crazy with it. And then down here is where you really want to focus, because down here, these little grooves, that's where the junk goes up. So actually I'm going to take this brush here, get down here, just lightly scrubbing, not going crazy, lightly scrubbing. Look at all that junk. Go back to your bucket. I'll take this wheel boy, follow behind that. Wheel Willie just works awesome for this type of stuff. See, I'm lightly just going over it. I'm not using any pressure whatsoever. Just the weight of the brush. Right? Get that chocolate milk out of there. Take it back to the bucket. I got a smaller little willy here. Trying to get where the bigger one won't. So I'm almost like a cleaner with a brush here. I'm just lightly guiding this. I'm not giving any pressure. Again, you just don't want to do any damage. So I actually take this rinseless wash. Never hurts to give it some more of that. Never hurts. All right, so now I'm gonna take this towel again. I'm gonna lightly go over this area right here, little intricate areas like that. Somebody put these little door guards on this car, so it's kind of what you're seeing there. The door guard. I'm not going to take them off. I'm going to let the next guy decide if he wants them. Look at all that junk coming out of there. Alright, so then you get this area softly, and just go over it. Now I can go down here. Look at all that crap coming off. No pressure, just back and forth, very light wipe. And I can smell the rinseless wash that I've applied, so I know that I've got a lot of lubricity here. That's the name of the game. So take this back to the bucket and get this junk off of here. Now really make sure you're getting all the dirt and grime off of this before you go back to the surface. But as you can tell, this thing is already looking 1,000 times better. So this is just the process. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest, kind of come back to the last step. All right, so I've done the back door and door jamb, front door and door jamb, gotten most everything out. Now it's probably not 100% everything gone. You know, I went a little easy in here. I didn't go too crazy, but I knocked off the majority of the shit that was just sitting up top, you know, up on top of this, and took a towel and kind of went in there lightly. One thing I'm gonna say, I've pretty much cleaned it all. You want to go one more pass underneath, and what you want to do is where your rubber seal goes at the bottom of the door, all kind of shit gets down there, so you want to go across that one more time. Just get your hand and take the towel. See, it gets a lot of stuff out of there. And just go flip to the other side and just go down here. Just scrub it a little bit, and you'll get all kind of shit out of there. So that's another thing to do. But now back to the bucket, and what I'm gonna do is rinse this down. And again, this is in place of a hose. If I had a hose or pressure washer, probably wouldn't do the rinse phase here with the pressure washer, but I'll take a hose and just rinse everything off here. So now I've done that, I'll show you the last step. That is to apply Adams CS3. I use this stuff all the time. It's like, what is it, Frank's Red Hot sauce? I put that shit on everything. That's the CS3 for me. I use it on the engine bay. I use it as a drying aid on the paint. It's a waterless wash. And it just works awesome because it has a little SiO2 in it, so it gives a little protection and gives a good shine. And if you keep using it over and over again, it'll build up protection, and it'll be like your car's been ceramic coated without all the hassle. So if you've got a decent car, like a new one, I would start with this stuff, and just day one, this would be my maintenance. But it's great for this type of thing too, because this is paint, just like the outside. Door jambs have paint, doors have paint on the interior inside areas. You can really make it nice with this stuff. What you want to do, you can spray some into the towel, about 4 sprays. You might want to spray one on the panel, and then just go through, start to dry this off lightly. You don't want to go crazy with it, just lightly dry it. Check to make sure you're not picking up a lot of grime or anything. See, it's picking up a little bit, but I'm not really worried about that because I'm not going with a lot of pressure here. I'm just trying to make this nice. Right here, this up. The main area is going to be like right here, so I might cover that a couple times here. Yeah, it's looking good. You'll notice it'll get real slick too as you're leveling this off. That's how you know, just like the detail spray, it kind of gets slick when it's flashed. You may not be able to see, but you can definitely feel it. So man, this stuff is super slick right now. Got that. Going up here to the front door. You can do it on this area too. Pretty much works on all surfaces, except for you would use it on cloth or something, but it goes without saying. Any hard surface, any non-porous surface, stuff works great. I'm gonna flip to a dry side, or a clean side. Yeah, it feels real slick. Super slick. That's pretty much it. And just do that, finish everything that way, and you'll be done. Almost forgot this part. If you see anything in there in your towel, always inspect it as you're doing this type of thing. Look to make sure you don't have a lot of stuff in there. Like I said, you don't want to be moving a lot of dirt with these towels. You know, always try to pick a clean side when you're doing this. It's just something to be aware of. So that's pretty much it. So that's my little trick, my little secret sauce. These things look nice, clean, protected now, so it should be easier to clean next time. So that's gonna be the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and see you guys on the next one.